Welcome to the Spotty stream, everybody. Welcome. We are on our last day of Skyward series action for you all tonight. And this is Premier 3v3 action, the quarterfinals, New Horizons, Radiance, Eclipse. A big series with some big teams, and I've been talking with some of the people who were setting up that mainstream beforehand, and they pointed to this series as being one that could potentially reveal who will be one of your finalists tonight. The big series, a lot of action. Let's take a look at that playoff bracket. What's happening tonight here for Skyward Series? On the mainstream, Wet Esports Breeze, another big matchup that is going to be casted there by Taquito Kutonda. So if you want to see that stream, it's on twitch.tv/Skyward Series, SKYWARD Skyward Series. We also have the another quarterfinal of who's going to meet the winner of that match on the mainstream. It will be Actual Mission G Quality of the Unknown Esports Organization. That's on Outlaw stream. NJ Outlaw, NJ0UTLAW. Show support. And again, my matchup winner of this will be playing in the semi-finals against Team Cypher Violet, who got a forfeit win over Digital Threat in the quarterfinals. That'll be on Rec Tiger stream, R3KTTIGER. You'll be liking to see that one again. That'll happen an hour from now. But let's talk about our teams coming up. Again, New Horizons, Radiance, Eclipse. And what's kind of interesting about both of these teams is this is the first time I think we've had this playoff system that we've had two teams that have actually met each other before. These two teams played each other in week 1 with New Horizons being able to win that one in game 7. Yeah, it's New Horizons, Radiance, Eclipse. Okay, we're just waiting on some final confirmations here. As we do have a prediction ball. We'll set that prediction ball out right now for you. New Horizons, Radiance, Eclipse again. Met each other in week 1. But as the season's gone on, New Horizons have been extremely successful. If I were to tell you about it, their record ending the season was 8-2 as the 3rd seed. Eclipse coming in 7-3. Had to go to the wild card where they had wins over Renewal Storm and Digital Threat to make it here. Actually, I've just got word from the admins. Wait a second, we've actually got a weird situation here. We're gonna go back to our bracket, but we've actually got an update from them both. We're still gonna have our match, New Horizons, Radiance, Eclipse. That's not changing. What has changed though is this has now just become a semi-final, because apparently Team Cypher Violet has also forfeited their match in the semi-finals tonight. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's just as this match now has just become a semi-final. Winner of this will actually go to the grand finals. That's going to be interesting. Well, that'll be a little weird for both of these teams, but I mean, both these teams definitely deserve the chance to get there. So I'm not. Again, what a weird night for action. But that's kind of how things will work out here, I guess. That means we have a good amount of time here for both these teams. Again, we're just gonna get confirmation here, but this matchup currently still lists as a quarterfinal match, but it is technically, in essence, a semi-final. That is a huge change here. Again, I was just updated that by admins on the update here. That is an interesting update, to say the least. As okay, yeah, we're gonna still keep it as a quarterfinal, but winner of this will make it to the grand finals. So it's a de facto semi-final, I guess you want to call it that. This is an interesting matchup for the night, but that is what we're being faced with here. Meaning, again, winner of this will be going to the finals. Again, I was again just updated as some incredible turn of events here that the other matchup's not even going to be streamed here, so that means this is essentially just the semifinals. Whoever wins this will be playing on the main stream at the grand finals about 2 hours time from now. Oh, and waiting on any last minute updates and changes. Again, just waiting on these teams to join in, but we have a lot of time now, essentially, as there's fraud Kara. Ah, welcome in, Kara. You know, it's been a while since we've had Kara on this stream, but gotta love Kara's sense of humor. We got Kara in there with Freezy and Keaton. Gosh. As Landon, Sunzo, and Oblivion. Okay, Ublitz is Oblivion. Yep, and Oblivion all in. They're all in pretty early, actually. We can get the series started up right now. In fact, again, prediction poll is still live, but you'll have maybe less than a minute left here to make your final votes. As you know what, it's time. It's ready to get ourselves going. Engines are roaring. It's the quarterfinals of Skyward Series action. Best of 7. Well, a reminder, because the semifinals have been forfeited, meaning winner of this will actually go to the will actually skip the semifinals, go straight to the grand finals. Action here. As Keaton saying they need a moment. Okay, that's not a problem. So excited, and they need a moment. And Kara, he might be. Oh, he had the BRB. Yeah, don't worry about it. Free v2. New Horizons wants the free v2. I gotta love that. It says, again, they go up against Radiance Eclipse, the premier team of Radiance Esports organization. New Horizons, this team's been, I think, around for a little while. You know, one of the top teams for the New Horizons organization. It has made a name for themselves with having that top-tier team, so, again, a lot of really good players here. I've heard about both these teams before. I've definitely seen both these teams as well in the past. I don't know if I've ever seen them on my stream in a long time, but I've seen these teams before. They're both very talented. Again, there's a reason why a lot of, when I was talking with a lot of the other casters and staff members beforehand, they looked at this match and went, ooh, that's going to be spicy. It will be. And, I also had the chance to talk with Carl a little bit before this series, saying their regular season was a fluke. It's not what their true potential are, that they are better than what they are in the regular season. If that's something that isn't a little bit, a little bit confident, I don't know what will be confident for them, but definitely can help this team get onto the road, as we're just waiting on Kara, speaking of Kara, to join in as... Hello, Crazy. As here we go. Everybody's in. As here we go. Onto the field they go. It's New Horizons on the blue, our Radiance Eclipse on the orange. Best of 7 series here. Winner, well, this is listed as a quarterfinals. Winners will go to the grand finals. This match has all of a sudden become a lot more important to both these teams. Is that one? Oh, it's just in front of the nets. How in the world did that not go in? It pinched. I can't even tell what happened there. It bounced its way in front of the nets. New Horizons are trying to put on some immediate pressure here against Eclipse. As a double in front for Sanzo, saved by Kara. Radiance Eclipse are getting a really quick welcome greeting here from New Horizons. Starting off with some immediate aggression. They are the higher seeded team. As Keaton. And get that one. Freezy with the clear. Keaton wants this one. Sanzo will save. And New Horizons trying to go the other direction. Sanzo. That's under Freezy. Now Oblivion on to 2. Gets the dunk play on Kara, but it doesn't go in. Still, it's Sanzo's ball. Off the back wall. Keaton can get a touch. Very frenetic so far. There's a lot of chaos on this field. And we keep on going as 50 with the 2 gifted subs. Thank you, 50. Too sweet with a gifted. Welcome in. We got a one match line. It's a matchup, a quarterfinal matchup here between Radiance, Eclipse, New Horizons. 2 very talented teams. Both these teams are both ranked above the GC2 ratings. They're definitely even higher than that now. As Keaton looking for the dribble play infield. Maybe he can find a teammate. Sanzo will see a Bakara's shot. Oblivion saves. Freezy follow up. Oblivion is there. And New Horizons keeps the defense strong. It's Oblivion to stop not 1, but 2 chances on net. And now they can transition. Oblivion wants it. It's Freezy to save. We keep on going. I can't believe we haven't even seen a goal yet this game. Freezy by himself. It's landing a stop. And so far, both of these teams just absolutely unleashing everything they have at each other. It is absolute offense simulator from both these teams. Leaving nothing behind. Kara. Challenged by Landon. And now Landon looking infield. Freezy. Ooh, doesn't catch up to this one. Sanzo off the sidewall. Wants it. Sanzo in front. It's Kara to stop. Oblivion off the corner. No infield options here for New Horizons. Everybody went back. And that will be free chance for Eclipse to put on offense. And I mean, if you already can tell the difference between the speed of this skill level compared to All-Star, it's pretty immense. Oh, jeez. The ball moves so fast and the cars move so quickly. It's like a blur for a lot of people. Again, these are some of the best teams out here. This is only the quarterfinals. Freezy. Looking for it, can't get it. Kara, shot on! It's Sanzo to save. Still no goals for either of these teams. And you know, the thing about the Premier level is that teams are so good at scoring on each other, but teams are also so good at stopping from getting scored on. It really does counter each other absolutely perfectly. So far, the defense, the true MVPs for both these teams. Landon. Trying to get that touch off the back wall, but it would Kara to get the touch out. Oblivion. Freezy is waiting. He hits it to the corner, the safest part on defense for Radiance Eclipse. Now Keaton, one-on-one. Landon will get a challenge. Still, Keaton's got to it. Redirect. Sanzo with another save. Sanzo's been covering the back post all game long. Infield. That one stopped by Freezy. Here comes Oblivion! And that's the first goal of the series. And it falls for New Horizons. It's Oblivion to shoot from distance, and it gets over Kara. The Bim Bam. Shoot it wherever you want to. Everything fast-paced style is currently favoring New Horizons. Oblivion wants to make it too. Kara in front. Oblivion makes it. And it is now a double lead for New Horizons. Oblivion's a back wall, and Freezy and Kara, one of them needs to hit that one. But New Horizons comes up with nothing. It's Oblivion to add another to double the chances of winning this game for New Horizons. Kara, already pretty happy with one championship. He just won the 2v2 Premier Championship with Peliakol. On again, he won that championship very recently, only last week. He wants a 3v3 championship here for Eclipse. Well, yeah, again, he's happy with one championship. I mean, if you know anything about Kara, he is competitive. He is ready to make that too. As what a shot from Freezy! Radiance Eclipse will not fall silently. As a long shot from Freezy from midfield. 28 seconds left. Radiance Eclipse have a chance to take this game back. They've got to make the most of the chances that they'll get. Horizon still looking for a third goal, trying to end it. Sanzo, flip reset. Sanzo off the crossbar, still in front. Landon wants this one. He's pancaked it. Everybody up for Eclipse. The ball will get away. Oblivion challenged by Freezy. Landon A lob up. Sanso's been bumped by Kara. Keaton. Looking to sustain this. Keaton. Flip reset. Freezy gets dunked on. And it's New Horizons who will see the ball hit the ground and will take game 1 of this best of 7 series, and already quite fast-paced, quite chaotic. And I absolutely love the action here. It couldn't be any crazier than this. Again, it's only the start of this series. New Horizons will win the first game, but they're gonna have to keep up this kind of play style. They want to take that as well. As again, they're going up against Kara, who again was on that Happy Sports Atlantic team that won in the finals in Game 7. And he knows what it's like to be down in a series. He knows what it's like to have to come back. And he is no stranger to putting in that kind of effort from having to regain. He's had to do it numerous times. Even last season. Losing in the finals in 3v3. Getting swept by Astral Emission, who is also in this bracket. He knows what it's like to have heartbreak. And he doesn't want to see that happen again. Not this season. As I see shots coming in. What makes these players? GC2 and up. GC2 and up. Most of these players on the higher end of that up level. Hanging around high GC3. If that helps you again, as this high level Rocket League. The best of the Skyward series. 3v3 divisions. Again, reminder, winner of this will go into the semifinals, but in fact, actually, they'll move on to the finals because the semifinals has been resulted in to be a forfeit, as none of the other teams that could make it would be able to play on time. So, again, reminder, this matchup, while it's listed as a quarterfinal, it is a de facto semifinals game, and only adds more pressure to these teams. As Kara, long shot, Landon. Oh, doesn't get to this one. Kara might want to do it. Kara, double, and it's in front of the net. Still, no one can score. Kara does have a history in the Skyward series for sometimes being a bit inconsistent when the pressure's on. Even in his 2v2 win, which we saw last week, even then he had some issues. And then were questions on his consistency, but he was able to regain. And what a shot! Oh my, maybe there aren't any questions left, because Kara's just scored. And it's freezing a pass. Landon caught in no man's land, and the net's wide open for Kara. Radiance Eclipse. Gonna shut me up here, as it's Kara, the captain, to lead his team into the battle. Here on Forbidden Temple. A peaceful map, peaceful, no more Freezy! Saved by Sanso! Holy! How Sanso's been making incredible save, and after incredible saves always series long. I can't believe he made that one. As Oblivion dunk, that one's not in. Landon, off the corner, looking for Sanso. Freezy with the long shot! Oh, Sanso with another save, and now he's just doinked it across the field. Sanso has been single-handedly saving New Horizons in the backfield. Now he looks to dribble. Freezy keeps it away. Oblivion back in the offense off the back wall. Landon wide. Oblivion to tie it up. And we're only halfway through game 2. New Horizons putting Radiance Eclipse in the spin cycle, and they will be the benefactors. Eclipse, though, off the kickoff. Kara dunked away. Oblivion's now up. Landon wants to redirect to the back wall. Both Keaton and Freezy jump for this one. But the pressure's starting to get to them. Sanso. Lead by Kara. Freezy. Landon's beating him out here. Backfield. Close, quickly covered up here by Eclipse. Kara. One-on-one with Sanso. Flick. Sanso. Oh, my goodness, still on. Freezy. And that one trickled on the goal line. It felt like an eternity. It was only about a couple seconds before Freezy puts it in. This game just keeps getting better and better. Eclipse! Well, it may not be pretty. They don't care. Against New Horizons, your goals won't be pretty. It's Keaton. Cleared away. Landon's gonna get back, but he'll let Sanzo clear. Freezy up quickly. That touch only giving it away to Oblivion, and Radiance Eclipse willing to sit back here, but not Keaton. Oh, he wants to push up. Pinch back. Cars missed. New Horizons have the ball. And this is their chance to set up some pressure. Radiance Eclipse have just double committed. Sanzo open, and he'll score. Radiance Eclipse have definitely done this before in this game, but it hasn't been countered yet. Those double commits. Car. And Keaton being in the same play at the same time. And those mistakes cannot happen for Radiance Eclipse, not in those situations. Not when the pressure is on. Against New Horizons, they will require you to play at an excellent level. And while Eclipse definitely have that, double commits like that will definitely make things tougher for them. As Keaton. Cleared, but not far enough. Oblivion's on it. 50 boost in a dream. Infield for Landon. What a pass! Oh, and what a shot! Oh my goodness, Oblivion! Sky high! Drop down for Landon! It's New Horizons to take the lead! This game is back and forth! And we still have 70 seconds on the clock. Kara! Fake! Kara! Landon's there! Keaton now at the challenge. Bouncing in front. Oblivion's got this one to the corner. Keaton. Gonna stop Landon here at all costs. Landon clears. Kara has to deal with Landon here, and Radiance Eclipse will slow down their transition to offense. Freezy, though. Gonna do it all by himself, but Oblivion. There, Sanzo's jumped in front. Keaton has this one. It's wide of the net. Now allow Landon to jump up and try to challenge Freezy. He's still in front. Oblivion better do it to save. I guess that ball was going towards the net. Now he's got a dunk here. Freezy. Gonna keep it up for Radiance. Sanzo. Landon to the corner. As Kara. Oblivion with the free shot. Freezy. Oh, almost tucked between him and the front post. Now he's got to back up with a half flip save. Time. Feels like it's gone by very quickly here. Radiance Eclipse now, only 10 seconds left. Kara on Landon, wants him up on Sanzo. Freezy, pinch play. Landon gonna hit it to the corner. Kara trying to keep it up. Radiance Eclipse, maybe one more shot. Freezy, drop down for Keaton. Eclipse playing the 0-second game. Freezy in front. Landon, miss, still bouncing. Sanzo will hit the ground. New Horizons now up 2-0 in the series with a infield pass goal from Oblivion to Landon to take the win. And in this game specifically, if there's any players I'm looking at, it's Keaton. He was so quiet this game. Look at this. Just look at him on the scoreboard. It's been very slow from him. And you know, for Keaton, if you as a team want to win the whole thing, you gotta have everybody playing at a strong level. And right now, Keaton needs to step up a little bit more. He's that player that I'm looking at on Eclipse to really step up, make the difference here. Because so far for them, while they have kept up with New Horizons are definitely edging them out here. They're definitely the team that is just more successful on offense. Everybody's getting more involved. And specifically Sanzo has been an absolute brick wall for New Horizons. A nuisance for any of the Radiance Eclipse players who just want to get some offense, want to get some shots. They had 13 last game. Sanzo's stopping most of them. What a redirect from Landon, but will serve to get some offense here. Oblivion wants a chance. Freezy. Sidewall for Keaton. Drop down, but Landon wants a quick one. That's going to go in for Landon. 30 seconds in, game 3. New Horizons are taking first strike. As that touch from Keaton, he wanted to smash that one down the field, maybe even to the opposite corner. Instead, his touch just goes absolutely nowhere. For Radiance Eclipse, if they want to make this comeback in the series, they're going to have to, well, they're going to have to get some goals soon. Gotta get some confidence in this game, and no better way to do it than to score. As Keaton. Challenged by Oblivion. Kara has a flick. Sanso's waiting back. Sanso's gonna get demoed here, but Landon's still waiting, and for Kara, maybe his priority is not straight there as Landon. Oh man, he wanted to go for the triple tap there off the ceiling and off the back wall. As that one, saved by Oblivion, Landon. Oh my, the power on the doinks here from New Horizons. If they can't get the ball and dribble it out, they'll just smash it out as hard as possible. The doinks have definitely been one way they've been doing it. As Keaton with the musty flip pass. Freezy at the demo. Kara, open. Oh no, Kara. He'd want that one back. That was open for him. And Eclipse still searching. In front from Freezy. Sanzo keeps that one out. Kara in field. Shot on. Sanzo will save. Radiance Eclipse, I don't think they're going to get a better chance than what they had earlier. Kara should have scored that. Still, they're definitely demanding a lot of respect here. In front, saved by Landon. As Freezy went for that one, they're still trying to score here, but New Horizons, their defense set up. And once it's there, once everybody's back, it's really tough to break them, but that's a good pass in front for Keaton. His touch is weak still. On the ball, Oblivion. Keaton with the dunk in front of the nets. Landon shoots it off of Oblivion's backside. Sanzo could get the clear. And now Keaton's up. Keaton, specifically, has probably been the most aggressive player for this Eclipse team. What a bump. What a save from Kara. Again, for Keaton specifically, whenever they need a really aggressive player, Keaton's there. Look at it. He wants to challenge as aggressively as possible. And he can really change things here for Radiance Eclipse to get to offense. As infield, what a pass. Keaton doesn't get the handle on that one, and that's another chance that's wasted. But in front for Keaton, that's also off target. Radiance Eclipse having some accuracy issues in Game 3. They're only down by 1, but realistically, they could be winning by now if they had just had that shooting at a level that it should be at. Keaton, double tap. Keaton, downfield. Oh, Keaton. It's Kara with the assist, but it's Keaton all the way. And the double tap. Magnificent, powerful, massive. All the adjectives. Keaton will have it. And this game tied up. Finally, the offense of Radiance Eclipse, it breaks through. And actually puts one where it needs to go. Definitely a deserved goal for Eclipse with the amount of offense they're getting, with the kind of comeback that they're having in this game. Resurgence, if you want to call it that as well. It's been there for Eclipse. That's a good play from Landon. Dunked by Freezy. He gets that one off the back wall. Now Sanzo. Gotta watch out for the bump plays. As infield, Oblivion will put it out to the side wall. And here comes New Horizons. Freezy. He'll keep that one away. Kara now. Back for Radiance Eclipse. Kara wants it. Kara. Dunk on Landon. In front for Keaton, but Keaton can't read it. Freezy holding the back line for Eclipse. He'll go back. He'll play defensively here. Would rather not take any chances. I'm trying to get offense. And maybe it'll work. What a pass! Kara off the bar. Sanzo now. Sends it away. New Horizons trying to set up their own offense. Keaton. Around 1. Keaton around 2. Sanzo. Last one back. Freezy. 1-on-1, but Landon from behind. He gets the hip check. And he removes that offensive opportunity. And that's what you need from your second man. You need that kind of commitment to get back to defense. As Kara with the pinch. Sanzo up with it. Landon up high. Freezy waiting for Oblivion. Oblivion in front! It's Oblivion! With a powerful shot! Freezy gets bumps. Kara can't get there. New Horizons, just like last game, trying to sneak one under the noses of Radiance Eclipse. Landon, over Keaton, wants double tap. Freezy, challenged by Sanzo. Eclipse, everybody jumping. It's Freezy, stopped by Oblivion. And now time being wasted off the clock here as Eclipse have to go all the way back. They might even get offense. Oblivion, double tap, but Sanzo took it away. Wait, Sanzo, oh my, he just wasted opportunity. And now Eclipse, Freezy, Landon is there. His shot stopped by Keaton. As Oblivion to the back wall. Kara in front with Keaton, off of Kara. Tiki-taka passing here for Eclipse to get to offense, but again, it stops short because New Horizons have the defense. Keaton. going by himself, but he won't get the chance to double tap. Kara, infield for Freezy, wide, Kara, he can't put it on. Still, Eclipse struggling to keep it up. Landon, that's game 3 for New Horizons. And they're only 1 game away. With every game being this close, I'm surprised they've won all 3 in a row. But it is a best of 7. Radiance, Eclipse need to take their time here. This is a really important time in between these games. To come back, they're going to need to talk a lot over this series, because right now, New Horizons, their defense is impenetrable. Their offense is committed. And it's just right now better than what Eclipse can show. We could be seeing a sweep in this series. And with both these teams, how they're playing, I don't think that's no one could have expected that. Here we go. Game 4. Winner of this will move to the finals. Again, reminder for all of you in this series, if New Horizons wins this game, they go to the finals. It is listed as a quarterfinal matchup, but because the semifinals have been because the other semifinalists the other teams that could have been semifinals have forfeited, one of this will go straight to the grand finals. Meaning that this game has that much more weight on it. Shots long in. Kara scores. 12 seconds in for Radiance Eclipse. If they're looking for a reverse sweep, this is how they have to start it. They have to have Game 4 be one where they control everything. They have to scare New Horizons here. They have to prove to them that they are not out of it. Kara. Tap up for Keaton. Keaton, double, not in. He went for it. He was just too low on that attempt. It was a very fast double tap that probably contributed to part of the reason why he couldn't hit it. He's now in front. Keaton wants to redirect. Kara's jumped up too. Kara's been very antsy this series. On a lot of the double commits, it's been him who's been kind of committing at the worst possible times for this team. He needs to get those jitters away. He's been in moments like this where his tournament life is on the line. Last season, in fact, again, he went to grand finals, got swept in the finals. He knows what it's like to be in a situation like this. For Radiance Eclipse, I can't be taking out the series scoreline right now. They have a game to go for. Olivian will tie it up for New Horizons. They're thinking about that series scoreline. They want them to think about it, because they know the pressure is on Radiance Eclipse. And as long as New Horizons put up the plays that they're putting, they will break through at some point. Again, specifically, if there's anybody that Radiance Eclipse is going to need to get rid of, it has to be Sanzo. His defense has been incredible. It has been. I think he's been the solo reason this team has been how they are on defense. While everybody else is, again, doing their job. Sanzo has just been the brick wall that no one can break through. He's an unstoppable wall, and Radiance Eclipse right now are definitely a stoppable force. But for Radiance, the series isn't over. There's still time left for them. Sanzo, no boost, wants to knock on Kara, but Kara sees it. Landon won't get to this one, as Kara fakes it for Freezy. Oblivion, oh, he's missed! Oblivion's missed that one, and Freezy will take this one for free. An oddity here. Oblivion just whiffed. And for Radiance Eclipse, I mean, they'll take those. They need those kind of goals in a game like this. But even so, a player of Oblivion's caliber should not be missing those kind of touches. Kara wants to get some insurance in this game. Oblivion keeps it away. Freezy gets past one. Now Oblivion being by Freezy. Sanzo lobs it away. Oblivion. What an interesting touch there. He wanted to get a bit of a pinch to keep it close to himself. Now Sanzo up. Oblivion up two, but Oblivion pulls away. Landon. Oh, misses the double tap. Oblivion could have shot that, though. But he doesn't like the opportunity. He sees that there's two players in net, knows that he has very little chance of actually getting it past both of them. Instead, he'll take his chances on trying to reset the offense here. As Kara. Back post. Sanzo saves. Sanzo and Oblivion both waiting there. That's awkward for New Horizons. Both players sitting in the same place, and I think both of them, while the other was going to go for it. Missed the communication of New Horizons. Definitely having a bit of faults here in that part of the game, but it doesn't get countered here by Radiance. As Oblivion. What a dribble from Oblivion. Kara's getting back, but Oblivion one-on-one. And Kara waits for it. Oblivion could not get the dribble. The Eclipse, again, they're trying to play the clock here. What a shot from Keaton. Landon will get to it, but he's going to go into his own net here for the save. Kara looking for the bump plays. Freezy, drop down, but that's not in. And now New Horizons, Sanzo. Keaton sends it back. Keaton in front for Kara. Open nets. Open goal. Kara will finally get his team some insurance. Much needed for Eclipse. As everybody working well there. Keaton and Kara designed the passing play. Kara found that whole right side of the field was left open. No one from New Horizons was even close to him there. So far, game 4 going the way of Radiance. Eclipse. Kara found by Oblivion. Freezy. Freezy wants it, but he doesn't have enough boost. You know, speaking of boost, no one's really been able to control the boost yet this series. I haven't seen any teams really prioritize the boost over each other. Maybe that's something that we start to see utilized more and more as the series goes on. So that could completely change how the series looks. As Oblivion open, Keaton there. As he'll have to race his way back in. Into Eclipse. Again, it's kind of like a just-in-time kind of mentality for them. As now Oblivion on 2. Here comes Keaton to keep it out. Again, Eclipse, it's just a just-on-time kind of mentality. Everybody there at the right time, at the perfect time to get that touch. No earlier, no later. And while it does look very precarious from Eclipse, they know how to use it. And that's just a good shot from Keaton. Makes it 4. And in game 4, that should be able to secure it for Radiance Eclipse. Keyword should. Knowing this team, anything can happen. Again, Kara has a history of sometimes being a bit inconsistent, but this game, he's been playing, this series, this game, even this series specifically, he's been playing very well. He's been playing solid. Both these teams have. But right now, Radiance Eclipse may be trying to make a reverse sweep happen. Gonna be difficult. It's gonna require a lot of effort here. New Horizons are going to make adjustments. Radiance Eclipse have to be ready for them. And they have to be able to change quickly on their feet. Or wheels, I guess. As Keaton. Sideball, Sanzo beats Amir. Kara, up the field. Landon clears it back. Jumping is Oblivion. But Freezy waits for it. And now he'll get the clear for Keaton. And across for Kara. Puts it off the sidewall. A pre-flip there from Sanzo. Trying to get the pass out for Oblivion. Maybe one more chance, but this one will hit down. And Freezy's playing the waiting game. Time ticks down to 0. Game 4 go for Radiance Eclipse. They're starting the reverse sweep here. And honestly, again, I said they needed to control this game. Not as strong as maybe they wanted, but they did have a lot more success in this game. Specifically, just beating through the other team here. As, again, we gotta go. Again, these teams are very quick. They want to go to game 5. Don't even have time for me to analyze any games. They just want to go, go, go. I love that mentality. Both teams want to get back into the series as quickly as possible. That I say, I'm happy with that. Again, you know, for Radiance Eclipse, they found more success last game. Infield passes, definitely moving and making New Horizons shift from side to side. I mean, you saw in a couple of those goals where everybody from New Horizons was caught on one end of the field or the other. Sands on. One of the fake play there. Landon wants this one on. Wide. Miss. But Oblivion beaten by Keaton. Freezy's there. Freezy. Shot on. And in. And just like that last game, it's 12 seconds in this one. Oblivion fooled by that touch from Keaton. And it's Freezy who had an earlier challenge, just so happened to be in the right place there upfield. Radiance Eclipse, if they want to make the reverse sweep, this is a good way to start themselves in Game 5. But they have to keep this up. Generally, Eclipse have less and less success as the game goes on. It's only going to be about that late game, really. Because that is when New Horizons look their best. As that goes in from Landon. Oh boy, Eclipse. Just have to say, go next on that one, because that one's just a bad 50 from Keaton. Landon sees that Keaton's not going to get control of that, and a bit of a lackadaisical play from Radiance Eclipse is countered by a single challenge from Landon. And now we're back to kind of a stalemate in this game. Well, for the moment, we might see another goal going very quickly as infield for Keaton. Oh, and he's missed. That's a chance for Keaton. Maybe got a bit overconfident or overhyped on that shot. And if he actually needs to put that shot on target. Completely misses his opportunity. As now Freezy's missed. A whiffs here for Eclipse. Keaton doesn't have this one. I don't know how they haven't hit this. Here comes Kara. Wants it. Kara all the way! That one on the line, but out. And now it goes back Keaton to the back wall. Landon beats Freezy to it. Kara now. Challenged by Sanzo. Freezy. Keaton doesn't have this one. Oblivion with the clear. Gets past Freezy. Oblivion to the corner. Freezy hits it out. As Kara upfield for Landon. Not on target, but it does create offense here, Landon. Lands it to the corner where no Radiance Eclipse player is standing. Unfortunately, a demo will, for New Horizons, another demo from Freezy will allow Radiance Eclipse to move upfield, but back the other way, that midfield, currently no one owns it. Really, that's going to be kind of the aim of this game for these teams. Who controls the midfield? Whoever controls the midfield controls the pace, can control the boost, can control the offense and defense as well. You know, they'll control their own destiny. I think for both these teams, they really need that. As a team bump from New Horizons, Freezy, infield Keaton on the back post. Oh, and he can't recover. He's still on it, though. He gets past Sanzo. Oh, but Eclipse are too delayed to challenge. Keaton. Plus that one off Oblivion. Upfield up the ceiling. Freezy's there. Landon infield. Sanzo up quickly. Shot on by Sanzo. Kara calls the save. New Horizons. Pushing up, but it's... Radiance Eclipse are trying to send it all the way back. Sanzo. And, you know, at least at this point in the game, New Horizons have done better at holding the midfield. A lot of good challenges. A lot of plays where they're just sending the ball into tough-to-reach places for Radiance Eclipse. Oblivion. Gets past Keaton. Kara's last to beat. It will be Radiance Eclipse. Freezy actually might want to get this one. Sanzo is there on the back wall. Oblivion. Redirect. Keaton. Booms this one down the field. Sanzo. Bumped by Freezy. He still gets to it. Looking for Oblivion. Redirect. And that's saved by Keaton. Radiance Eclipse scrambling to get to that save as no one was in net. And they did not even think that the power from that play was possible from Oblivion. And yet here he is proving to you that it definitely is. Still, Eclipse have their net covered. Time. Going to be coming to a close very soon in this game. Eclipse. I mean, they're still looking. They have a long way to go in this series if they want to win. And, Oblivion wants this one. Oblivion, dribble, flip reset. Kara stops it before it even happens. He's not going to take his chance because the flip reset gives you so many options. And, I mean, if anybody knows that, it's Kara. Gone for a lot of those in his 2v2 time. So here's a play. Oh, what a pass! Oh, Oblivion! Oh, that is a million IQ from Oblivion! He doesn't go for the shot. He could have very easily gone for the shot. Instead, he says Landon's waiting midfield. And the pass is perfect. The shot's not a problem. New Horizons. With about a minute left, now they've just got to play defense. Kara. Upfield. Sanzo sends it back. Landon jumping to the back wall. Landon can't read it. Sanzo does. Freezy waiting for this one to bounce. No boost, Kara. Can't get past Oblivion! And that's saved by Keaton. Sanzo baits out one to the corner. New Horizons, maybe! That's off a crossbar. Landon for free. And he's now got his hat trick this game. Landon trying to lead his team to victory. As once again Oblivion makes the assist. He's got free this game. Oh, a Playmaker award. And now 38 seconds left until New Horizons can qualify for the finals. The top two. As Freezy. Play infield. Car up the sidewall. Landon. Wants one more goal to shut this one down. And that one open for Landon. Off the bar. Oblivion. Misses. Freezy. Off field. Radiance Eclipse have to score from here on out. It's Keaton. But he doesn't have it. Oblivion. Waste out those last seconds. Keaton wants it, but he doesn't get a touch in field. Freezy. trying to take it, but Sanso is clear. Well ended. New Horizons have just won this series. 4 games to 1. They'll be going to the grand finals, and they'll be knocking out Radiance Eclipse. And that is it. New Horizons, the favorites in this match, and they prove to you why. As they take down Radiance Eclipse, almost sweeping them in the process, but really, they looked so consistent at taking these guys down as, wow, what a series reminder. We're going to go to the playoff bracket, actually, for a real quick moment to show you guys what this means. Again, reminder, winner of this will be going to the semifinals, but reminder, Team Cyber has actually forfeited their semifinal matchup. That means they'll be going to the finals to wait for the winner of Wet Breeze, Astral Mission, G Quality from Unknown Esports. So they've got a long time to wait. They got a whole hour to wait for this one. And for Radiance Eclipse, you know, I didn't mention it yet, but I think this is their, Bakara told me this was their last match together, unfortunately. A tough end for the Radiance Eclipse name. That is going to be it here. There'll be New Horizons who move on. It will be Radiance Eclipse sent home as, man, that is incredible. That is the end for me in the Skyward series. Again, it's such a great league. So happy to be here. Again, it's just an amazing time here. As again, congratulations to New Horizons. Good luck in the finals. And again, there's so many good teams on the other side of the bracket. They'll be paying attention to the Skyward Series stream. Again, reminder at Skyward Series, SKYWARD STRIS on Twitch, Skyward Series. And NJ Outlaw, NJ0UTLAW. See the rest of the action tonight. They're still streaming their matches against Skyward Series. Currently have Wet Esports Breeze. NJ Outlaw has Astral Missions G Quality. Again, that will be it here. We've got New Horizons going to the grand finals. Again, thank you all so much for being so supportive. So many people out there. I know I recognize some of you. I recognize Cappy and Adam from the Cellmates team. How are you guys doing? I see you, Heliocol, from there. Ballin's in here, Muffinos. So many great names. Again, thank you all so much for showing support. It's been an amazing night of action. But that is it from me. Again, guys, pay attention to the rest of the action. It'll be insane. But again, that's it for me in the Skyward Series. Thank you all so much. Shoutouts to Flip Out and Slepless for running this thing, and all the other people in the backfield. There's so many names there's too many names to count. And to name and to list. It's just too much. But again, thank you all so much. Anybody who supports me, anybody connected with Skyward Series, thank you all so much for all the support. Again, everybody, take care. From me, Sporty FC, it's been my pleasure to host a stream for you. Everybody, take care. Have an amazing rest of your night.